Have you ever thought what it would be like to do a Michael J. Fox and go back to the future? Well, a Briarcliff Manor man is doing it without a DeLorean and is building one after seeing a movie more than 5 decades ago. News 12's Michelle Brown shows us how he's trying to fast forward time.
At first, I pushed the lever forward ever so slightly.
The 1960 sci-fi movie The Time Machine told the story of a man from Victorian England who built a time machine to travel to the future.
By my watch, which was in the machine with me, only a few seconds had passed.
The Oscar-winning film starring Rod Taylor captivated a young Long Island boy named Rob Niosi.
I was 8 years old when I saw it with my father and my brothers. It was just a very memorable time, and it was my introduction to the concept of time travel.
The memory lasted a lifetime. Fast forward more than 50 years later, and Niosi's meticulously recreating a full-scale replica of the time machine used in the movie in his Briarcliff Manor home.
It was a 3.5-month project that is going into its 11th year now.
It's taken that long partly because the project has evolved over the years. In 1999, this former stop-motion animator, who's directed segments of Pee-wee's Playhouse, built a miniature scale model of the movie prop as a Christmas present to his wife and daughter. But after doing research on the internet, he decided to take it to another level and build a full-scale replica.
I'm getting pretty close now after 11 years. I would say I have, I'm about 94.3% there.
Even though he has the original plan from the MGM archives for the time machine used in the movie, Niosi has added a number of personal touches to make this machine his own.
When you press his nose in, it releases the secret compartment door, and it plays this music.
Not just any music, but the actual song from the film titled Time Traveler. Niosi got permission from the composer to use it in his machine. A second secret compartment in front of the chair reveals an especially personal piece of memento.
This is the watch my father got me back in 1960.
So if you want to travel back in time or to the future, why not do it in a comfortable chair? This one is actually an antique barber chair from 1898. It reportedly was part of a private barber shop of the Rockefeller Estate Kikit here in Sleepy Hollow.
Niosi says unlike the Marty McFly character in the Back to the Future movie, he'd rather travel forward in time, not backwards. So does this mean the little boy who was so awestruck with the Time Machine movie that he spent more than a decade building one believe in time travel?
Is it possible? I don't know. I can only venture to guess. So many things that were science fiction have become science fact. So who knows? We will see.
Michelle Brown, News 12.
That is very cool. Well, Rob Niosi says once the time machine is completed, he's ready to start his next, more ambitious project. He says he plans on building a Victorian-style spaceship. Whew, it's going to need some time for that, too.